You're not failing your fitness journey because of food, or because of training, or just simply because you're too busy. You're failing because of the one reason that nobody seems to be talking about. And this reason has kept you stuck for years and years. Hating yourself every day when you look in the mirror and you don't like who you see. And if you fix this one thing, you'll finally wake up, feel lean, get shredded, and finally love who you bloody see. And here's the truth most men never want to hear. You're trying to change your body, but you haven't actually changed your identity. Because the truth is, you still think like a man who falls off every single weekend, who can't control the way he eats, the guy who struggles with being disciplined, and tells himself, I'll restart on Monday every single week. Does that sound familiar? So no matter what you do, the calorie deficit, the starvation, the diets, the gym routine, your mind always drags you back to the old version of you. Oh, it's okay, you can skip today. Oh, you deserve a treat. Oh, you do better next week, it's alright. That's exactly the mindset that keeps you stuck. And that voice is exactly the reason why you don't change. And look, for years, I did that exact same thing. Trying diet after diet, going gym for a few weeks, restarting every single Monday with my diet, losing weight, but actually gaining it back all the time. And you know what? This left me feeling stuck, feeling embarrassed really that I couldn't actually do anything to change the way I looked. And you know what? It wasn't because I lacked knowledge, because to be honest, knowledge is everywhere. It was because mentally I still identified as the person who couldn't pull through, who never ever finishes whatever they started. The guy who used to eat to cope with all the stress that I've been going through. The guy who isn't meant to be lean and have veins and all these things. And you know what? The moment I shifted my identity, my body literally followed me. I want you to look at it like this. If you identify yourself as a smoker, quitting feels like bloody torture. You ever tried, if you're a smoker watching this, you've always told yourself that you're a smoker. So not being a smoker feels like actual hell. But if you actually identify as a non-smoker, it makes things easier. And it's the exact same when it comes to fitness. If you see yourself as the guy who just tries or doesn't do the best but gives it a shot anyway, you'll always end up trying and never actually changing. But if you actually see yourself as the man who's disciplined, who can actually pull through, who can manifest getting into the body of their dreams, then obviously you're going to become that, and it becomes a lot easier. And it all starts up here. And here are the identity shifts I want you to start making from today. I've had countless of people shift their identity by following these few steps. I want you to start going from I'll try to I'll always follow through. I want you to go from I'll start every Monday to I don't restart, I continue regardless. From I struggle with food to I'm in control of everything that I eat. That's the difference in mentality. Because the truth is, when you shift who you are and who you believe you are, everything becomes easier. And trust me, I've been there as well, guys, and it definitely decides who you become. And look, let's keep this as simple as you possibly can. If you want to get abs, if you want to get shredded, if you want to get lean, there's only a few things that you need to be doing. You need to be hitting a calorie target that suits your lifestyle. Something sustainable. No starvation, no carnivore, no keto, none of that bollocks that people even talk about on social media. Because a diet's not sustainable. Imagine telling yourself you have to eat chicken and rice and broccoli for the rest of your life. You're not going to do it. So why start with it? Instead, find a balance. Do both. Enjoy your meals, but also learn discipline when it comes to certain things. Secondly, it's high protein. This is a non-negotiable because protein keeps you full and it actually shapes your body so you don't end up just looking skinny fat, because that's even worse and you don't want to go down that road. 3, a repeatable gym routine. Not just a routine where you follow it for 1 week and then you go on to the next routine. No, something where you can actually build strength and build progressively on your lifts, getting stronger every single workout. And no, this doesn't need to be fancy. It can be as basic as the compound lifts, as long as there's consistency. And number 4, which is so important, keeping the weekends under control. Because your weekends decide everything. Just because you've had a hard week at work, bro, does not mean that you are entitled to stop binging on the weekend. Because that's the stuff that you do, and that is the reason why you look how you are. You need to be able to control that, and trust me, it will make a big difference. And the truth is, you don't need more information. You need a framework that actually keeps you consistent even when you don't feel like it, because those are the things that actually stick. And look, maybe you've been someone who's been trying for years and you just can't seem to get the fat off. Everything that you do ends up with you keeping it on. And look, you're tired of maybe giving yourself these excuses. And guess what? Your confidence is probably dropping every single day. And the older you get, the worse it's going to become. The more responsibilities you're going to get. And look, it's not because you're lazy, because you're not. You work, you look after your family, there's loads of things that you actually do in the day. It's just because no one's actually told you that you need to shift your identity first before you try all these meal plans, diet plans, etc. Because Why try them when you can't even stick to it? So what's the point? Because when you fix who's inside you, bro, it's gonna fix on who you are on the outside. And that is exactly the belief and the mindset that you need in order to change. And it's exactly what my clients have done as well as myself. You need to believe that you are going to change, because if you don't, and every time something comes up, you make the excuse, guess what? Those excuses are the reason why you're going to look and stay the same for the rest of your life. So look guys, I'm not here to bullshit you anymore. My channel is here to shift you as a person, your identity, your confidence, your body, and everything. And wanting to make you feel like you are the man, because guess what? You were born to win. And that is the motto on my channel. Everyone was born to win, because you were born with a purpose. Now go out there and chase it. And look, if you're finally ready to guarantee a change in your life and become the man you want to be, and you finally want to become a man who actually starts what he finishes instead of falling off every weekend, I want you to take this next step. You can have the chance to work with me one-to-one, and we'll guarantee the results that you become a brand new man in literally 6 months. And if you are someone that wants to do this, here's the next step. Click the link in the bio and book a call with me. Follow me on Instagram and DM me the word born, and I'll get back to you to see if we could work together. I'll break down exactly what you need step by step and making sure that it fits your lifestyle. And if you are someone who wants to change, be sure to do that, and I'll see you on the inside. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to build a movement, guys. We are here to shift men, shift identities, because yes, our body will come and follow, but only if the mind is intact. And I get it. Look, life is busy and life can be shit sometimes, but look, at the end of the day, you've got to make most of the cards that you're given and improve and try your best, because that's the most that you can do. Look, we don't want to fall into the feminine men and all these weaknesses. We want to be masculine and strong for our families and for ourselves especially. So remember, you were born to win, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, this channel is here to make you the best version you could possibly be and live the best life you could possibly live.